just gonna stop it cold.
Well, yeah.
That's how quick we can shut the whole audience up. We just look at them like
the choir director.
Quick swipe, and everybody shut up instantly. Yeah, when I go to schools, they got like all the schools with like the principal or the teachers will have like these different words. Like when you're in the cafeteria and everybody wilding out,
right?
They'll say something like Eagles, and then or Eagles count, and then they have to go 1, 2, 3, quiet, and they all get like quiet or some shit like that. Or you go to another school, it'll be something else. Who's not listening? We are, and then they all got to be quiet or shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's how we control our audience here on Eff'n Around podcast. My man Kodak put together. Every episode we keep getting better and better, more equipment, additions. Now we have a producer, Troy.
Well, he did.
I mean. 2. See, you don't even know what he over there like. I did episode 1. Wrong. You don't know. This guy doesn't even know what episodes he's worked on.
How about?
No, but shout out to Troy.
Shout out to Troy, man.
And just to keep it 100. Yeah. We're not real prepared. Like we don't have a list of stuff that we said we was going to talk about. So let's, what about these Mavs, man? Kodak. There's a lot you can say.
Yeah.
But words only go so far. Words only go so far. Players got to show up. Right. Doesn't matter how many jerseys. Doesn't matter how many cheers you got in you. Doesn't matter how,
Who asked you about that?
Doesn't matter.
Who asked you about that type of deal?
I mean, I'm just saying, doesn't matter how big of a fan you are. These things don't matter.
No,
what matters is who shows up for game day.
What in the hell are you talking about?
I'm talking about your Mavs.
Hey, I'm still proud of them.
Absolutely. Look how far they've come.
Look how far they went.
Absolutely.
Better than the Pittsburgh backyard car.
First of all, Pittsburgh doesn't have a team.
oh, my bad.
We don't have a team. They never did. And I say
we'll catch them next year.
I don't know why you try to disregard, try to take me. Like I'm DFW. Like, why are you trying to make me not DFW? Cause nah, man, you can't. I'm 12 years strong here, bro.
We established last episode you was a hater.
Right.
I keep that in mind every time we talk to you about sports. I have to have that. Oh, he's a hater.
Yeah. No matter what you say, I'm gonna come over here like I don't care how many times.
Yeah, right. Wrong.
I'll be over here like I was always down with the Mavs, cuz. What you mean?
Of course,
I'm going to buy a jersey tomorrow just to have one, just in case I can like jump on the bandwagon at the correct time.
That's what you're gonna do.
That's what I do.
That's what you do.
That's what I do. I'm gonna use your team to your disadvantage.
Yeah.
So if they lose it, I'm gonna make fun of you.
You might as well. Y'all don't have one.
Right. Well, if you keep saying y'all don't have one, I'm DFW. My license plate, my address, my ID is DFW. I don't know why you keep trying to Pittsburgh me now. I'm Pittsburgh.
Right.
I'm still city.
First.
I'm
first.
I'll say this. Growing up, we moved around a lot. So I've gotten accustomed to not making any place my home. My home is where my family is. And I know that's cliche, like, but seriously, like put me anywhere. And I'm a learn to adapt, survive, and all that kind of thing. And I appreciate all the places I've touched in life where I've lived because you get experiences from every place, from the South, from the North, from different countries, stuff like that. So, yeah, I'm versatile, diverse. A lot of people can get down with me, and now I'm down with you. Yeah.
What? What are you talking about, bro? Today.
Chance with the Mavs. What is it?
They should have won game 2 when they just started shooting threes for no reason.
I keep hearing that from everybody. Kept shooting threes like the whole time.
It just kept doing it. Yeah. Why do you win like that? Common sense. Take the ball to the hole.
Boys just want to be like that 3 happy. I mean, the game has changed though. Everybody's shooting threes now, and it's a lot more popular and shooting fucking half court shots and all that shit.
But the basics to the game is when you're missing shots, take the ball to the hole. You got to see the ball go in.
Right.
So.
But I'm not trying to sound like, but do you think that they have an actual big man, a center? They really don't have one, do they?
No, I'm saying like they have people that can create space
underneath.
To drive to the basket. You have Luka.
Okay.
Taking the ball.
Just take it to the hole more, you're saying. I got you.
You drive the ball to the basket. So you'll get an open 3, not a forced, just
a forced ugly shot. Yeah. Something like that.
A low percentage shot. You know what I mean? Right. That's why I don't like take anything you say about sports serious.
That's right. And what else? What else can happen? What else can we talk about?
Boxing, Javante and Rolly.
Dude that he was supposed to fight?
Oh, yes.
The one that made fun of him and everything?
Said he was going to knock him out. And
he said he was as big as his leg or something. I don't know. He said the one time, he said, bro, you're as big as the...
Yeah, you about the size of my dick.
That's what he said? Yeah, it was something like that, right?
Yeah. He's entertaining nonetheless.
Yeah, the other dude?
Yeah.
Yeah, he talked that shit, right? He talked that shit. So
Javante's got more experience. He's got more skill as far as ring IQ.
And this guy's a little more raw.
He's a little bit more, I'm gonna knock your ass out.
Yeah, just raw.
Yeah, I'm gonna knock your ass out.
Yeah. That is true. Anybody can get knocked out.
Anybody can get knocked out. And he throws, like, he's got pop on his shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's released video and shit like that.
Yeah. But obviously,
he's got pop on his
Javante out here knocking boys
out. 92% knockout rate.
92?
92.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. So that's going on.
Right. Son's graduating tomorrow.
Hey. There we go.
Yeah,
that's right.
Just talk to the coach to send him off to college, man. It's
Where's he going?
Missouri Southern State.
You proud? Like you helped get him there?
Super. It's my first time sending a kid,
to college. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of living vicariously through him.
To be honest,
I remember the time I left my house 5 hours away going to college.
When you did it. Yeah, right. When you went to college. So it's kind
of like, nostalgic.
Yeah, that's dope. I feel like my oldest is probably gonna go to college somewhere.
Oh yeah, for sure. He's a sports guy, so
yeah, he's a sports guy. I feel like eventually he'll probably get something somewhere, and he'll probably go and do the whole college thing. And
basketball.
I'd be thinking to myself like, oh yeah, I'm gonna drive him there. Or,
right.
What's that goodbye gonna be like? And all this and that, that shit. And then I'd be like,
well, he's nervous too because
they're gonna be nervous.
He's nervous.
Yeah, like, no, they're kids. They're leaving the coop, right? Like for the first time, actually on their own a little bit, like for sure. And then this.
He's like, it's so far, it's 6 hours away.
We look. I swear to God, my generation, we're cut from like a certain cloth, right? And we work so hard to give our kids a better life than we had, right? Because like my kids ain't do none of the shit I did. Like at his age, I was doing like the most risky, like shit, like choices that you might not recover from, and it's just shit that you can get into, bad choices, like so much bad shit. Plus, my pops was dead, so his situation is totally different.
Right.
And I be thinking like, we've created a generation of softies a little bit, and not to say these young kids ain't wilding out here and doing stuff that I wouldn't do regardless. And I'm not, but I just feel like with at least our kids, because we created an environment that wasn't as tougher. And I'm not talking about physical toughness. I'm talking about adversity, learning that you can't afford something, or having to deal with not having electricity for a day, maybe because mom was late, or
having internet all the time, having a phone all the time,
all that consistency, that kind of consistency, right?
It kind of spoils you.
Yes, it like you have this sense of entitlement, or that you have this idea where you think things are like, well, you're supposed to give me that. Not to a certain degree. I'm supposed to give you necessities, nothing else.
Right.
I don't have to give you.
We're going by law.
By law, yeah. I don't have to. Like, you don't have to have a phone.
Not at all.
You have to have food and shelter. And some type of clothes. Right. They do not have to be name brand. I can go get them at the Goodwill. There's no law that says I have to buy you brand new clothes. Yeah. Who told you that? Now, you see what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like.
But they get to the kids.
But it's we struggle. We had so much shit we had to deal with. We want to give them, and we work hard. But that saying, strong times create strong people. Right. Easy times create weak people. So I do feel with this generation.
I don't want to say that they're weak. I just think that
yeah. I don't want me to say like
entitled.
Yeah, no, very for sure entitled, right? For sure. Like very that's what entitled. I keep hearing from like parents nowadays. It's like, oh, they're so entitled. They're so entitled. They think this and that.
Right. Like it's almost like, you can pick me up at 4:30.
Oh my God, it's exactly like that. What you mean, son? It's like that. That's how it is. Hey, I'm done. What
we eating?
I'm done.
What we eating?
What you mean you're done? Yeah, I'm done. Come pick me up.
I don't want that.
Boy.
I don't want that. We eat, lobster every day.
Yeah, no, we ain't doing none of that shit.
No, I'm just saying.
Yeah, like, but no, I feel what you're saying. That kind of thought, like, yeah, I want lobster. Yeah, like, where's that? Why are we eating lobster? What are you talking about?
That's not a Wagyu hamburger.
Why are we eating this?
Is this a Wagyu?
Oh yeah,
but yeah, man, I'm like it's exciting. He plays football, so he's he's going for football. But I like the fact that he's getting out and kind of getting this independence, because I think that's what he needs. You know what I'm saying? And in the way they bringing him in, I think it's going to be a good deal, man. I can't wait to.
No, that's I'm so happy for you, bro. But I remember too. I was thinking like, what's going to be like when Amani leaves, and I'm like, part of me's like, oh man, I'm gonna miss him, get emotional, and then part of me's like, man, get the hell out.
Oh no, I'm gonna miss him, but I'm gonna be going back and forth enough. But
you ain't gonna miss him that much.
I'm not gonna no.
Yeah,
because I kind of like understanding like the mistakes I made and
you're giving them
doing dumb shit in the first part of my life, and then just at the last 15 years being stable enough to provide,
and doing it.
Now that I see that, I'm like, no, you need to do that.
And you want to see the fruits of your labor, right. If I said that right. But you want to see it. You put in that work. You gave him an opportunity. You gave him the environment to grow into it and become this person. And
all the appreciation I can ask for is success.
Oh,
that's it. Some success.
So okay, at least okay. I didn't know if you meant like you got to be successful in football.
I mean, no, if whatever success,
and anything. Right,
I mean, shit. If you have success in playing badminton, you know what I'm saying, or checkers, if you
YouTube,
whatever it is, like whatever, But I do want him to be an independent guy. That's one of the available men to, what I'm saying. I want him to be a good representation of,
of the male, where you come from, right. What made him.
Right.
I feel that shit. Yep. All right. You got a busy weekend. I gotta go to the club. I gotta do Sunday. I gotta work at the Deep Element at that other spot. Yeah. Ain't got no game this week. No basketball game this week. The Black Magic, my squad. Shouts to the team, right? Doing big things. We are we're 4-2.
Right. What is that? What is
we're
that?
In third place right now in the league.
We're in third in the league.
There's one team that's undefeated. They're 5-0. I don't know. It might be 6-0 now.
Right. Some young boys.
No. There's no yet. It's an age league.
Oh, okay.
You gotta be a certain age to be in level. Now there's different age brackets,
right?
But mine is a certain one, and I mean, there's I'm still young. You know what I'm saying? So we the young boys. We're just a little more mature.
Right. All right.
I will tell you this. There's times when I'm on that court and I do not look like I belong out there with the rest of them.
Right.
I do not. Like my girl came to one of the games. She was like, I'm not going to lie. You look out of place. You just do. But I'm supposed to be there. You feel what I'm saying? Right. It's just the way the way I look. It's just, and the way I move, because I'm fast as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not the best shooter. And no.
Go suck a dick!
Damn, you have to hit me with that one. That's right. Anyway, so All right. Not the best shooter, but definitely be hustling out there. But I've been playing a lot. I've been going to the rec. I went to the rec like the last 3 days.
Right. I've been trying to get up on my fitness shit too. Been walking for the last.
No, I seen you did. You have been going for a couple walks.
You know what I'm saying?
Which I mean, that's I want to make fun of you, but at the end of the day, it is exercise. Like going for a walk is good for the body, all that shit. But I do want to make fun of you. Like,
At the very
how was
least.
your walk? Was it good? Did you enjoy it?
Smelling the daffodils.
Did you?
Yeah, I
Did you run into any of the neighbors? Did you guys talk about how good your walk felt? I saw him. For everybody watching, I was sitting in my living room one day doing manly shit. And
like watching.
Nah, son.
Watching the
I was playing Avengers.
Yeah.
All right, like I said,
That was
manly shit.
Manly.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I was playing Avengers.
So that's
on
what
my
you was
PS5.
Okay.
That's right. And I looked out the window and I saw this burly black man going for a walk.
Yeah.
And I thought to myself, the fuck is this dude doing? So I ran out there and I said, man, what you doing, man? Why you on my block?
Yeah. Your block.
He said, listen, sir.
In the suburbs.
Right.
Why are you on my block?
Listen, sir, I'm just going for a walk.
Right.
Don't be set tripping.
In the suburbs.
Yelling loud as hell on the street because, I'm trying to make a scene. I want the cops to show up. But fuck around. I'm trying to be funny. We're going to get shot.
Man.
They pull up. What are you doing here?
Both of you. Robbers.
Okay. That's not fair.
It's not fair.
Yes, I've interviewed cops. That was a joke. We're in a sensitive environment right now.
Oh, man. Tell me about it. How about
all cops don't do that?
Right. I want to say rest in peace to Kevin Samuels.
You've been waiting to say that.
I've been waiting to say it.
Yeah, no, he was a human being, bro.
Man.
Rest in peace, Kevin Samuels.
Rest in peace, Kevin Samuels.
I know you were a big fan and all that.
I was.
I did. Some of the. People going out of their way to talk bad about the man the day he died was a little trife. Because listen, I'm not saying you couldn't have your opinions about him. He had strong opinions and he didn't care about offending people.
Right.
So if you had nasty words for Kevin Samuels, trust me, he wouldn't be surprised because he knows what kind of energy he put out. I'm just saying, like. Yeah. I'm just saying he was entertaining and he was witty,
straightforward,
and he would talk shit. And if you didn't like him, he'd give he would yo mom, like whatever. And I always bring up that example, but yo mama, he didn't care.
Yeah,
like
the energy he received.
He would put So if you said some negative shit about Kevin Samuels, I wouldn't be surprised, and I'm pretty sure he wouldn't be surprised.
Not at all.
Exactly. But to do it the day after that he dies.
To even celebrate someone's dying,
or celebrating that's what you get almost like
karma.
Y'all know that ain't because if you in any way get affected by death,
disappointing at the least, just disappointing.
Right, you could be. Even if your post was like, I wasn't a fan, but
Yeah, I don't agree with 100% of what no one said.
Yeah, right. No, I'm saying but you can even say I didn't really like the guy and his views, but rest him. You can say it but even to add that is to go out of your way to shame him and then give him like, oh, I hope you're resting.
But then again, it's literally nothing you haven't heard from someone before. The stuff he was saying, it wasn't
some of it. Now. Kodak, me and you will argue about this. There's some stuff that I didn't agree with him. Like
there's some stuff I didn't agree with.
But there's times where I was like, okay, you saying, for real, there was the thing about having jobs and shit, but not to say that I know this for a fact, the fact that but I'm saying like not to say that I'm not trying to say that I know this for a fact, but my opinion on this without maybe knowing all the facts, like he lived in an apartment or whatever, and he didn't have any money for the family didn't have money for
false.
Funeral, like all this. I don't know if any of it.
I'm letting it's false.
He has.
It was false. The family came out and said it was false. All that's false.
So he had money and was successful. For a fact.
His family came out and made a statement that
any family would come out and try to protect your image.
No.
Especially after
the people
your death.
that they were saying that he was having. That he, now look.
And here was my point. My point is, I sometimes wonder because it's hard to practice what you preach. Seriously, I could give you good advice sometimes. I swear to God, some of the best advice I could give a person and deliver it well and even inspire them to go fucking do it. But if if it was up to giving it to myself, I can't do it. So it's not easy to practice. And I feel with him, maybe at times some of the stuff that he preached about, he couldn't necessarily pull off himself.
Why not?
I'm saying I think. I'm not saying.
I'm saying, but why not? Hypothetically, why not?
Well, because not
like being married.
Again, I would have to look up his stuff. Like, did he have assets? Was he wealthy? Was he well invested? Was he a good businessman? What did he have a
well, he stayed in a penthouse in Atlanta. So
I get it. You can
finagle
certain things would not actually be. Yeah, I think so. I think people have figured out ways to pay for things.
Right.
I mean, he could have women paying for it.
I would say this: someone, if it was you, and you passed away, Lord forbid.
Yeah.
Someone would come forward and say, like all the accusations against the guy, someone would come forward and be like, yeah, he ain't have no money, man. He was broke. Or like the gay thing. Somebody will come out and say, yeah, that was my love.
And you can't do nothing about it, right?
There's nothing people can do about it.
You can start a nasty rumor just
even when he was supposedly downgrading women, shit like that. Somebody, if that, he must be got her that so much, like he must be gay. If he was, somebody would come out and say, so he got all the gay people that he messed with on lock.
On silence.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody would come out, as famous as that man is, you know what I'm saying, as he was, in the aspect of YouTube. I mean,
unless, and again, I'm not even indulging into this rumor because I've never even discussed it. Do I think he was gay? I don't know. But whoever he could have been gay with might also be down low and doesn't want it to get out. So he definitely wouldn't say anything. Don't make that face. It's true. There's a possibility. It's a possibility. You got to be honest.
I just feel like
I get it.
When people are offended, that's the first thing they go to.
I get it.
Yeah, when especially
tough, man. We live in a times where anybody can start a rumor about you if they want, bro.
Right.
They can. You got to. I feel in some ways you got to be somebody who just. Oh God. It's like you got to almost own anything they say they put on you. Because that's the only way you bounce it off. Like if somebody's like, yo, I got a rumor he's gay, make a video and be like, yeah, I'm gay. All right, guys, call me later. Like own it and make fun of it.
Right.
Because then they can't hurt you. Or just like I feel like Rihanna to me, and I don't know her that well. I mean, obviously not, I don't even mean like that. I never interviewed her. I haven't done my homework on Rihanna or anything like that. Right. Yeah. But to me, she seems like somebody who whenever like negative stories came out about her, how like the way she responded to him, we're like,
fuck it.
That was her response to shit. Like, fuck you.
Right.
I don't give a fuck.
Right.
Oh, there's pictures where she might be doing cocaine. Fuck you. Like, doesn't care. Oh, there's this and that. Fuck you. Like, she doesn't care.
Right.
What you think. She's not your role model.
Right.
She'll make sexy songs, this and that, and she just is.
I'm me, and like,
and I feel like that's made her like it's put the shield around her where you really can't hurt her.
Right.
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 But I feel like that's gonna come with it. Every major big celebrity deals with that kind of shit, bro. The shit that they say about you online, people talking about you and shit like that.
Like your net worth.
A net worth. I mean, they go on and there's rumors of this and that. Right. I mean, anything, and you got their opinions, like, anything. They can say something about your kids. They can say something like, and sometimes they clap back and. Like that kind of fame comes with a price, cuz it does, man.
It's like I have that bad. I have to get out.
Do you think you'd be built for that? That kind of criticism and like.
I don't give a fuck what nobody think about me. Like I'm not trying to put out.
I get it.
Like I'm just this guy that doesn't feel. But
no, for sure, right?
You know what I'm saying? But I like as far as like what a person thinks about, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I know who I am. I'm comfortable with who I am.
Yeah, no, I feel you.
And so, whatever you think, you know what I'm saying? It's about what you know. You know what I mean? And if you know something that's negative about me, and I know it's, then I'm gonna do, if I feel guilty about it, I'm gonna do something to change it.
Right.
But if not, then fuck you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a feelings guy. I don't like, I don't like to feel a lot.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. Like my kids or something, my mom.
Yeah, but that happens too.
Yeah.
They go after you.
But like, I look in the YouTube section, like when my sister's doing something, I look in the YouTube section to see in the comments, I got that bad. looking in the comments to see.
Oh, the comments is where they get it, bro. Oh God. My God. Comments. That's where
some girl was in the comments. She's like, this bitch, this bitch, like she know it. I was like, and you know, me being a brother, I'm like, what the fuck you talking about? Like,
oh yeah, like you coming to the defense real quick.
Yeah. But I'm, I've learned to deal with that too since then. You know what I'm saying? Said we're gonna let Troy go out with us this weekend. Is that a thing?
I don't know, man. Troy boy wants to hit the club.
He wants to hit the club.
I need y'all to understand though. Troy boy just,
he's a trucker.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't even say like a trucker. He's like he's Troy's just like chill. He just
chill. Watch the
fashion style.
He's a Washington fan.
It's not his thing.
He's a Washington fan.
He's a Washington fan. The Commanders. He's a Commanders fan.
Commanders fan.
That's right.
Oh, that's what their name is. The Commanders.
Yeah, it's like
the Washington Commanders. Because it was just the Washington football team last year, right?
Yeah, because when they took away the racist name,
right.
They didn't have
these teams like the Cowboys. They just don't change.
Do you feel like Redskins should have changed the name?
If it was offensive to someone, I guess, man. But like, I don't know. I like to change things that mean something.
I mean,
wage gaps.
They're about to change Fort Hood or something. I heard like one really popular one. Wage gap.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
smart. Better schooling for inner city schools. You know what I'm saying? Like
I feel
something that makes sense. You know what I mean?
So you're saying
you can't complain about
sense to you.
That makes sense to me. In my opinion.
That makes sense.
Right.
No, I feel that.
Like the Juneteenth ice cream thing.
That was a bad idea.
Bad idea.
Super bad. Yeah.
Horrible idea.
Yeah, it was bad. It didn't go well for them.
It looked
bad. It was a bad PR stunt.
It was bad. And the whole
it didn't
thing
go well.
around it. Like I don't even want the holiday. Me myself as a black man, I don't even.
I've heard the argument.
Why
celebrate finding out something late? Because it was kept from you or whatever, like that kind
being
of
the last to know.
Yeah. I think it took them the message when after the Declaration of Independence or whatever.
Right.
Is that what it is?
Yes, definitely wasn't a definition.
Well, hold on. Please come in with that information. I brought it up, and you're like, yeah, that's it. And now Troy from nowhere says proclamation.
Troy said, when we run this back, you're gonna be wrong again, dog. You gotta stop doing that to yourself. Emancipation Proclamation.
Emancipation Proclamation. Thank you.
Proclamations.
Yeah, but how many years after slaves were freed did the South find out?
Let's see.
The history behind Juneteenth.
According to National Museum of African American History and Culture, freedom finally came on June 19, 1865, when some 2,000 Union troops arrived in Galveston Bay, Texas. The Army announced that the more than 250,000 enslaved black people in the state were free by executive decree.
Was it 2 or 5? I think it might have been like 5.
Hey, leave it in the comments too. Like, you know what year it is? Like, leave it in the comments. Educate us, please. Irritate us, please.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey.
It's the Eff'n Around podcast.
Hey.
We here.
Okay.
We got executive producer Troy Viking in the building. Yeah, we in the garage of the one and only Kodaak Black.
Hey, Kodaak what? Wow.
I don't know. I just felt like calling you Kodaak Black, but it's just Kodaak. Oh, what the hell did you upload? Is that one of your beats?
That's a beat.
Was that one of your beats?
No.
No.
This is a certified hood classic.
Oh shit!
Why would you do that? Why are you doing the opposite of everything? Why don't you do that?
Got it. What?
Let it play. Leave it alone.
No, we gotta change that. We gotta fix that. I can't do that.
What's wrong with it?
Why the fuck you lying?
I'm not lying.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Why the fuck you?
There you go. You gotta have.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
For real.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
That's right.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
I quit. I'm out this bitch. Yo, the Eff'n Around podcast.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. No thanks.
What you say?
I'm gonna get the
Don't mind me. I'ma just grab myself and leave.
Excuse me, please. I've been on Clubhouse lately.
Yeah, I know you've been talking about it a lot. I did hear Clubhouse when Diddy and Jay-Z were on there, and I thought that was pretty cool. I guess Elliot Wilson had a Clubhouse, and he's super popular. So
Right.
I'm not surprised. But
Right.
Diddy gave
I've
Jay-Z
been in some pretty
props.
dope little rooms, man, where people are like networking and
Yeah, I don't really do
stuff like that. Yeah, I know. But I've been in some dope little rooms where people.
No, and I know you working, trying to build your status on Clubhouse. You know what I'm saying? So go check out my man Clubhouse, Kodak here. Clibbity Club Kodak at the Clubhouse. Ready to club it out. Hit him up and talk about whatever you want to talk about on the Clubhouse with Kodak. I just snorted. Oh my God. I just snorted. I got so funny.
Oh, shit.
At the Clubhouse. What's your Clubhouse name?
The Key 3D.
Ah, that's trash.
No.
That's pretty good. I was going to say, I just wanted to be a hater and just say it was trash. The Key 3D?
Yeah. The Key 3D.
Through the Key 3D.
Yeah,
I like
the
it.
Key
I like
Triple D.
But what's that got to do with Kodak, though, man?
What you mean?
Like your name. Shouldn't your name be like Kodak?
It came from. Not really, because I
don't know, bro. I think the advice I give anybody who's trying to be in the industry, your name should be the same across all your shit, especially in the beginning. Make it easy for people to find you. That's probably the advice everybody gives. But then, you be creative, and that shit takes you off. So who knows?
That's right.
Sometimes things work, sometimes they don't. Regardless.
Yeah.
You got anything that says? Yeah, I gotta send texts, man. Text messages. This about my job. They gonna need a break. Whammo in Pittsburgh, because we in Pittsburgh. Shout out to the Berg, my hometown.
Oh yeah.
It all started for your boy Jay Kruz.
So what you doing with them?
Back kid. Huh?
What are you doing?
Well, we're off tomorrow from the studio, but they still need my Pittsburgh break. So I might have to get up early, cut it at home, do it at home, and send it in. And that's what I'm working out right now. During the podcast.
Doing a podcast.
Eff'n Around podcast. Listen, kids, you want to be a radio, TV personality such as myself? Follow my lead and buy my new book. I haven't started it. Don't know when.
That's the name of it. Haven't started it.
But I will be dropping it. So just look out for that. Read.
You seriously thinking about writing a book?
No, I'm not. But to be totally honest with you, I do be thinking about it sometimes, because it seems like anybody can do it. You just got to find somebody that I can't
structure it.
Yeah, like write it and all that kind of shit.
Yeah.
So
You'll be like B. Simone and have somebody plagiarize a book.
Okay. I was never proven in court. I do remember she was dealing with all that shit with her book or whatever.
Yeah.
But it could have been people.
But if it's just
hired,
book,
though, you know what I'm saying? It could have been people that hired. That she hired.
But if you hire me to put a book out for you, are you going to check it to make sure that you're cut? Because it's you that, just like it's her that took. I don't know. I got a little issue with her right now. So
B. Simone?
Yes.
Really? What happened, Doc?
I mean, it wasn't nothing personal. Just
she
tried to take Martin Luther King down. She was like, he wasn't a great man because he wasn't faithful.
You mean because the room? I don't want
to. The rumors.
The rumors.
Yes.
Right. That he had sex with younger girls.
Oh no! Just he had sex with other women.
Oh, he was.
He
was an adulterer.
Yeah.
It's like just cheating on your wife, kind of shit.
Cheating on your wife.
It's just.
Well, yeah.
But
old cheat.
But not about, because I have heard about underage thing, but again,
I've never heard the underage thing.
I don't take anything.
That was with the Elijah Muhammad cat.
Exactly.
He was the other, but I ain't never heard with Martin Luther King underage, just other women.
Oh, for real? Oh, okay. Maybe I'm mixing it up.
Just he wasn't a great man.
Was out there. He was hot pants.
Probably. Most likely.
I don't know.
Maybe.
I mean, does that negate that
he
was
led a whole movement?
That he did a lot.
He did a lot for the reason why you're able to sit there and complain about it is because, he has a big part to play in that.
Humans are complex, bro. a bad person one day can do a lot of good things one day, and the good things that come from those good actions.
Bad people do
bad
good things,
end
and
up doing a
people
good
do
thing,
bad
right?
things.
That kind of thing. Like life is not always black and white, and I'm not sitting here just
shout out to my boy Charleston White, man. It's another guy,
so we talked about him.
Yeah, I heard this morning a little bit.
But he's got a video. He went live and he was talking about being on Didi, like us talking about him.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he didn't name us specifically. He just said Didi. He was like, "Yo, they talking about me on Didi in the morning, y'all." Well, Didi played the clip of him talking about how he sued.
Right, sued every job that he, they won't hire.
At one time, I said, "Yo, that's Charleston White."
Yeah, I mean, at least he's honest.
Nobody, everybody in the room isn't caught up to him yet.
I noticed that.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's come on.
Yeah, in certain circles, he's well known, right? He's buzzing a lot. They don't know.
Buzzing, period.
No, she had no clue. They have no
really?
clue. Mm-hmm. See, that's what I'm saying.
Wow,
in certain circles, he's not.
That's crazy.
Sometimes we think because we're fans of it and we watch it that a lot of other.
Yeah, I definitely watch. I like him, dude. I like the dude, man. He speaks a lot of truth too. Now he has a character that he's playing. Like I say, I don't agree with 100% of what anyone says, but he has a character that he pushed, but you can tell when he gets into that zone of like, I'm speaking to my people and I'm trying to put fat on your brain instead of,
I'm giving you something that I honestly have passion about and believe in.
I mean, shit, we've talked about like the culture, you know what I'm saying? We talked about that on the last episode of how the culture, the culture kind of shapes us, the negative shit, you know what I'm saying? We kind of
things. I get it.
Yeah. So that's why I dig him. Cool dude in that. He's a cool dude in that aspect.
He is cool. I mean, he's cool. He's doing his thing as far as like using social media well and getting interviews and people are talking about him and to him and shit like that.
And when you're reading the comments, man, like people, mostly every comment is
he ain't saying nothing.
He telling the truth.
Where to lie? Where to lie?
Where to lie?
Where to lie?
I detect no lies.
Where to lie?
Lie detector
says no lie.
Go suck a dick, suck a dick, suck a motherfucking dick.
I mean, I wasn't aware that was gonna be the sound effect. Sign this thing off.
Eff'n Around Podcast. Hit us up. Spotify, YouTube, Twitter. I appreciate all the love. I appreciate everybody that's watching. We see the numbers. We see the love. We see the comments. Hit us up. Social media.
Right.
J Kruz on there.
J Kruz on there. That's JKRUZ on there. J Kruz on there.
Hit me up. Kodaak 3D KODAAK. The number 3. The letter D.
All right. Yeah.
And we out.
Troy has a social media, but he don't really use it, y'all.
He doesn't. It's nothing. Good Vibes Podcast. Shout out Good Vibes Podcast. We got to get over there and get into some good vibes.
Gotta get on there. We need to get on there. That's right.
We got to get over there and get on some good vibes, man. Shout out Trolls Nation. Shout out Trolls Nation. Is just Clubhouse shit, man. I want my Clubhouse shit right now.
Okay. Clubhouse.
Yeah. Shout out Trolls Nation. Shout out
Club and Kodaak.
Shout out Cocktails.
Liberty Club on with Kodaak. Clapping at the clubhouse. Getting yapping and clapping at the clubhouse with Kodaak. Kodaak's Clibbity Club. I just love it because it's Kodaak and Clubhouse and it's just so easy to fuck with. Clapping and clippity.
FBI, open up! FBI, open up!
Yeah, I don't like that song.
You don't like that one? No. Good thing it's just in this box.
It's your boy J Kruz checking out, signing off. I enjoy this shit, bro. I enjoy this shit.
I do. I really do. I really do.
You sign off with something special?
Daddy would be proud of me. Look, I come from the block, reppin' no clip, man. I die for my niggas. We 24/7 like Jack in the Box. Don't get fucked up, we be packing the triggers. Take one more false step and get blown out your sock. Gassed up on liquor, boy, you better listen. You know was lurking on another mission, saying I'm the shit, but I'm really pissed. I'm really the main attraction, drop the intermission. When I be shining, I can really see a hater face out. Finally did some shit my old man could be proud of. Kodak. Ain't nobody to compete with. Ain't nobody to compete with. Look at that, the crowd love it. Looking at the crowd love it. Anticipated weak shit. I think my daddy would be proud of me. I was raised on the G shit.
Yes, sir.
Couldn't get it out of me.
Couldn't get it out of me.
Anticipated weak shit. I think my daddy would be proud of me.
You know who it be. It's Tonka Cash, bitch, out them South Dallas streets. And I rep BTG everywhere that I be. You know I'm a beast and I ain't got no leash. Got the meds to the rock if you really want it. And we taking over blocks, we got no opponents, nigga. What you looking at? This the life of a G and I'm living that. And I ain't like the way it cooks, so I took it back. I don't participate in weak shit. And my mama didn't raise no bitch. Think my daddy will be proud of how I handle my biz. Oh, hey, nah, nigga, you should get off my dick. Nigga, this some real shit.
Ain't nobody to compete with. Ain't nobody to compete with. Look at that, the crowd love it.
Look at the crowd of it.
Anticipated weak
I
shit.
don't participate in weak
I think my daddy would be proud of me.
my daddy will be proud of me.
Raised on the G shit.
I was raised on that G shit.
Couldn't get it out
No,
of me.
you couldn't get it out of me.
Anticipated weak
I don't
shit.
participate in weak
My daddy would be proud of me.
Strong words always spoken at the right time. Put me on correct roads in my right mind. Learn lessons, know I'm ready for the lights now. Swear to God, I feel